Hi all, welcome to Team of the Week 1 for FIFA 23. As you can tell by the thumbnail, could be half decent. Time dependent of course, but we're going to give it a good bash nonetheless for this week. Ratings are up in the air for 7 of this Team of the Week, so be aware of that. But as I said, FIFA 23 not far away. As I said, all support much appreciated, folks. We're going to give it a right hard slog this year, so all support would be appreciated. So we'll dive in and kind of go through this Team of the Week and see what we have for this first Team of the Week, really. Ledesma is my starting goalie. He made 6 saves and a clean sheet. Should be pretty academic. Time will tell, of course. For that slot. Featured Team of the Week, I'm going with Saliba, 1 goal, 1 clean sheet, so he's now 85, certainly much more usable. Ticks a lot of the boxes that people need in a defender. Wolf, position change, 1 assist and a clean sheet at left back. Izzo, he's not in the database. He was 79. I'm going to assume he's still at gold, so I've put him as an 81 for that reason. Because he's not 77, he could be 77, but time will tell. But clean sheet man of the match, I will mention our possible front Team of the Week. Gakpo should be pretty academic with 1 goal, 3 assists. Teji Savigny, 1 goal, 1 assist. Madrid derby, could be Rodrigo, Tuchemeni, or Valverde. I've opted for Valverde, mainly because I try and juicing up the Team of the Week. That's kind of my theory on it. I feel like they're going to try and make it a big-ish Team of the Week. It's just a case of who gets the cut, really. That's kind of my thought process with it, but we will see. Kind of main attackers this week should be Grealish for 1 goal. KDB is a shout, but I think Grealish will get the nod. Human Son should be pretty academic for his hat-trick. And Mobley, 2 goals, 1 assist should be academic. And Lewandowski for 2 goals, also pretty academic. As I said, fairly, I feel like this starting 11 mostly picks itself, which helps. Like, if we've got doubts, as I said, it's like Valverde, Izzo, realistically could be like your only, and kind of Grealish, but realistically everyone there should be pretty confident. The subs, from there we go with Jonas Hoffman for 2 goals. Hopefully gets more usable this FIFA, doubt it. Talisca, I ended up going with, I was going through all my top possibles and I was like, who do I take? And a lot of it was down to who's in the database, and I was like, 1 goal, really? Could happen, could not. It was a very impressive performance from him for what I've seen of the highlights. So yeah, that's kind of where I went with that one. You can tell I'm like and because I'm on he's like my clutch stab in the dark shout for this week. Borja Iglesias could happen, could not. All depends on La Liga Player of the Month because he won August, but he got 2 goals. And he seems to just be continuing where he left off in August, really. Could be one of these players if they were to do it. It's just a pity they don't do upgrades, because on his form this season he would suddenly become a board for his base card. Delafeu, 2 assists from striker. He's been given some major boosts across the board. Delafeu to be just an 80 raid, and to go 83, he might even be the featured Team of the Week instead of Saliba. The reason why I went Saliba is because he's Prem. That was my logic around it. So we'll see what happens with that one. Kamada, 1 goal, 1 assist, should be fairly academic. Where it happens or not is a different matter. obviously with lack of some leagues, Bundes kind of helps a little bit. Gikiewicz, 6 saves and a clean sheet, should be pretty academic. And Maffeo, 1 goal and a clean sheet. He isn't in the database, but I would assume Maffeo could still be a gold. If he is, could be half decent actually. But we'll see what happens with that one. And reserves, we went with Desazi, 1 assist and a clean sheet. He's not in the database. Obviously because that's why he's on reserves. Should still do enough to feature. Mladenovic, there is a shout that he could be a gold after his impressive season last year, but despite Liga being pretty poor. But 2 goals, 1 assist from left wing back, very hard to ignore. And someone last FIFA, that I think it was last FIFA and the FIFA before, how he didn't get in forms was baffling. Yeah, this is kind of the acid test already. Shitty came off the bench, 20-minute hat-trick like Son, so fair play to him getting in the team of the week. Now forwards like Pink could happen, but he got a hat-trick, time will tell. And Diamond for Lincoln in the 6-3 game also got a hat-trick. He would be a silver team of the week. So Silver Stars, I've not opted for one solely because I'm not 100% sure if we'll get one. They may leave it till the following week, but that's up for debate. That's where like something like Valverde, for example, could happen, or Mukoko, but we will see what happens with that in due course. But in terms of top possibles, we have Prelic, part of the hat-trick club, along with Aitor, or as his full name goes, is Cantalapiedra. Jakob, 1 goal, 2 assists. Valde, as I said, 2 assists and a clean sheet instead of Lewandowski. Inaki Williams and Nico Williams, 1 goal for them for Bilbao. Mukoko, as we said, 1 goal. Lorenko, 2 goals for Boavista. Bel Hassani, 1 goal. Osbiro, 1 assist, 4 saves and a clean sheet. Gianni Bruno, 2 goals. Josh Campbell, Kolak, 2 goals. Uzuni, 2 goals. Callahan, 2 assists. Hack, 1 goal, 2 assists. Jata, 1 goal, 1 assist. Maggiotti, 2 goals. Louis Gustavo, 1 goal. Hamdallah, 2 goals. Kai Kamara, 2 goals, 1 assist. Gonzalo Higuain, 2 goals. Heinz Edvarsen, part of the hat-trick club as well. Mama Balde, 2 goals, 1 assist. I was actually tempted to go with him, but I was like, he's not in the database, and I don't know if he's a silver or a gold. If he's a gold, he actually could happen. If he's a silver, I don't think so. He could be like Favre and Honorat, who normally do quite decent for silvers last FIFA, and it was just so annoying. You're like, why are these guys not getting in form? Rafa, 1 goal, 1 assist. He could get in over Talisca. Same with Concalo Ramos, 2 goals. Ener Valencia, 1 goal, 1 assist. I initially had pondered Quarta for a clean sheet and a 7 on Gazzetta. But Izzo was given man of the match. If they wanted to give Mukoko, for example, featured team of the week instead of featuring Wolf for Dortmund, maybe that's where Quarta takes that spot, and then Hogan for a hat-trick. This is the biggest problem this week, and all the predictors, or most of the good predictors, will mention this, that the forwards in terms of bronzes and silvers, so many of them have got hat-tricks. As I said, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like nearly 10 There's nearly 10 players with hat-tricks that are bronze or silver, and that just makes it so much harder to kind of say who out of you're realistically picking, say 3, maybe like 4 at the most to feature, and I feel like Pink, Jetty and Diamond could be the most likely. I feel Pink, Jetty and Diamond are locks. The third one could be up for debate. There might only be 2, but let me know, folks, in the comments below who you think could feature for Team of the Week 1. Anyone that may appeal to you. That said, show Kieran as well some love because he does really good team of the week predictions, and